Hello, hello. I'll apologize now. This is not going to be complimentary. Not that I've ever been a Trump fan, but I haven't checked in on him in a while, and I thought, okay, let's check in on Trump, and I'm reaching out, I'm trying to feel his energy, and he is, all I'm getting is he is so off his face. No, but anybody else watch the State of the Union speech? That was so painful. That was so painful. I get the feeling that Donnie's starting to have some anger issues. I mean, it's not like he's ever been fuzzy, cuddly, decent before, but really, real anger issues. Like, don't let Barron see. I'm also getting that Secret Service is starting to have real problems with him, with his moods, and he's erratic, and they can tell that he's been taking something, but it's not their place to be his babysitter. They're just to protect him from outside threats, really. Messenger. All these messages coming in. And then there's this investigation, and there's that, then there's this other, and it actually, you know how he throws out so many things that we become numb? Well, actually, I'm getting that so many things are being thrown at him right now that he's getting numb. He's like, yeah, they're investigating this, that, the other, this foundation organization, the inauguration, every Asian you can think of, and it's so many that he's like, oh, they're not going to find anything, it's fine, whatever. And he is, I mean, like, I'm getting dizzy. He's really off his face on something. And this is all tapping into a very dark side of him. A very dark side that a lot of people haven't seen. People very, very close to him, like his ex-wives and other people like that, have seen, but really dark stuff. How he sees himself, young and strong and really obnoxious hair, and it's I guess we as we age, we all see ourselves as perhaps we were in some respects, but yeah. Base of the reading, this is Paranoia, what's being built against him. It's being built brick by brick by brick. All of these things against him. All of these investigations, all this wrongdoing, all of this is just getting higher and higher and higher, until eventually it's going to be in everybody's faces and be at eye level, so everybody has to look at it. And it's not weak. At really corrupt business practices, really helpless people he has completely taken advantage of, all of the money he has stolen. He has stolen vast amounts of money. He has stolen vast amounts of things. He has lied in his business. He has falsified. He has underhanded this, that, and the other. He's a crook. He absolutely is a crook. Oh, Chariot card, you can just, don't tell me things are about to happen with a swiftness, because by this point, I don't believe you anymore. It does feel, I'm being a little bit drawn to this in that it's not going to be quite as much gray area, that it's soon going to become much more black and white. What has happened, yeah, we'll believe it when we see it. Do you remember all those pictures of Donald Trump and magazine covers or feature articles in magazines or whatever, where he's standing there looking all blonde and smug and puffy, and he's there are buildings in the background, or he's even back in the 80s and the 90s and the aughts, and it goes back to where he got that money. Not only the illegal things his father did for him, like going in and buying $3.5 million worth of chips from a casino and not using them, just try to save his son's business, which didn't work. Oops. But how far back this corruption goes. And judgment this is home environment. This is the committees, the representative, the committees in the House of Representatives are open for business. And it's right down the street. Hoping to just go back to Mar-a-Lago. Just his own little enclave. Have lots of wealthy, puffy, rich white people kiss his puffy white rear end. What other people see? Bleak. Decisions. But this is the card of decisions, but it's very bleak. This is not a rally. This is people leaving Trump. This is not the rats fleeing the sinking ship. This is the rats have gone. And he's having to make these hard decisions on his own. And for all his big brain, it's not good. Final outcome. People of America celebrating, and Donald and the Trumps wondering if they can sneak overseas and get away from all this. Just bow out of the whole thing. And focus on poor mothers and children who are fleeing gang violence and drug dealing, and their children being forced into prostitution and crime, and going on about how they're carrying disease and trying to invade the country, and trying to focus on that while quietly in the background, Trumps are looking overseas. Where can we go? Where can we go? What can we do? I've never gotten an answer that's going to do them any good. Sword of Truth. Mueller. About his corruption. This is just laying over the whole thing. Sword of Truth. Justice through Mueller about Trump's corruption and the people around him and a million court cases, some of which he'll win. There are some court things he's going to be successful on, but they're going to be the smaller things. But he's going to use that as the smokescreen of, see, there's no collusion, there's nothing wrong, but it's just going to be endless. It's just going to be endless. And it feels like I'm getting dizzier and dizzier. And it's like my grasp on reality, what's my grasp on reality, what's really in front of me, it's getting a bit tenuous, like I'm falling back a bit. And Melania and her money. We have a Braun and her coin. Yeah, investigators. Trump's world basically his money is about to blow up in his face. His financial situation is about to blow up in his face, and to him, being poor is worse than anything. It's worse than jail, worse than death, worse than anything. Being poor is the worst thing possible. Melania gets her money, but there's something about it where it's not going to be isn't going to be like if she left now, or if she had left a year ago, or she could have just taken the money and just gone. It's the money she's going to get is going to be something not secure about that. So anyway, that's what I'm getting for Trump. It's just I'm feeling a little woozy. Yeah, things are about to not go well for him. Now, if someone could just kind of move that along, he already knows what's coming, and he knows stuff that we don't. And it's bad. People around him are saying, actually they're not saying everything's going to be okay. Alright, so that is what's going on with Trump, and it looks like maybe even the people around him aren't blowing smoke up his skirt anymore, telling him everything's going to be fine. That's just the check-in, but could they move along? Come on, we're waiting. We'll make it. We'll make it. We're in this together. Hang in there. We'll get through this together, okay? And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.